Welcome, my name is Carlos Gomez. I'm part of the training team. We're right now located in Phoenix. We're doing a 2-day training seminar, and we're gonna have a training right now on our max-e-therm heater. This is a max-e-therm heater, and as you can see, some of you guys that are in the pool trade of the business, we already have taken the shelf away from it. This way you can actually see all the components that the heater comes in place. The max-e-therm and the master temp internals are the same, so you can work any of the two with no problems. Today we're gonna talk about how the heater works. We have 4 elements that are very important every time we do an installation for the heaters. Water, we need to satisfy all the safeties that we have. Electricity, because of the voltage, we can do 120 installations or 240 installations. Okay? We need air, because of the air is very important. Every time we go into the heater, we have a nice clean air going into the unit, and gas. We have a gas valve that is located in the side. So we have a gas coming into the gas valve. It goes into the tube, and then we have air coming to the air orifice. Again, nice clean air, if possible, coming from the outside. When we do indoor installations, we always recommend have clean air going into the unit. So we have gas and air that goes inside, goes into the blower and pre-mixes into it. They go together. Goes into the blower, and then it goes down into the float collar inside the unit, and then from there pre-mixes, and then the blower push the exhaust pass out to the exhaust. After we do that, we gotta make sure we have the right connections. As we say, we need electricity. We gotta make sure we have the right amount of electricity. We have a gray box right here that we can hook up our system to 110 or 240. So you can choose either or. Water, we have a manifold, plastic manifold that comes with the unions. So we have water going into the top side of the manifold, goes inside the unit. We have an internal bypass. As the heater is working and going into the heat exchanger, it gets the water warm enough to go out and pre-mix it through the bypass and goes out back to the pool through the lower side of the manifold. As the unit is working, we have 5 safeties that the units take in consideration in order for us to control our voltage, our water, our gas, and at the same time the air that goes into the unit. That is very important. The 5 safeties will be our pressure switch that senses when the pump is running. We need a minimum of 40 gallons per minute to satisfy the pressure switch, which is right on top of the manifold. From there goes into the HLS, which is the height limit switch that checks the water temperature at about 135 degrees. From that unit goes into the airflow switch that works in conjunction with the blower. So it closes to these tubes that are right here. From there goes into our AGS, which is located on the other side of the manifold by itself. That one opens at about 140 degrees. And the last sensor is located in the exhaust, which is our SFS, which is our stack flue sensor that takes care of all the vent for the chimney going out. Very important for all our warranty people and the technicians. If you're gonna work on the heater, we always recommend to have a voltmeter and a manometer. Those 2 units are very special because as we talk about electricity and gas coming into the unit, we gotta make sure we have the right amount of voltage going into the unit, can be 120 or 240. And at the same time, when we talk about gas, we need to know the amount of inches of water column. And the only way that to find out about what is your inches of water column, you have to have a manometer that is connected into the entrance of the inlet side of the gas valve. And if you need more information, or if you want to go into a lot more detail on the units, I will send my invitation to everybody in the trade that comes and participate in our workshops, because you will have the opportunity to have a hands-on training. You will be able to work on the heaters. We can take all the check the voltage, we connect all the heaters so you can actually look and play with all the safeties as we do in the actual installation.